don't think so, but it's not 100% sure. We're waiting for the last response.
Will it have any major impact on your preparation for the game if you are away from your players during the game?
No, I think we can do the same as always, because I can arrive in the stadium, I think, and be in the changing room for sure. It seems like I cannot be on the sideline, but like I said, we need to wait for the final answer, because we responded to the written how do you call it?
We responded to the charge.
To it, and we are waiting for the answer today. But I think I can be on the not on the sideline as it seems, but in the dressing room in halftime. So.
What is your response to the written reasons? I think the panel said that you instigated the confrontation. They labelled the handshake a highly provocative act. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I think there are two sides to it. The one side to it is that I got a red card and I behaved in a way which is not appropriate and which I regret, but it was out of passion. It was not, I don't think it was too aggressive, and it was out of passion. And I can accept that if I get a red card during a match, if this is the decision, that I have a touchline ban and then I'm fined. This is the one side to it. And I don't dispute it, and I can accept it. What is hard to accept is the context, that I don't think that I started the aggression. It started earlier, and I don't think I was the only person involved. And we both got a red card, and a player pulled another player by its hair 2 minutes earlier. He can play on, he's not banned, and for a firm handshake at the end of the match, one coach is banned. This is very hard to accept, but I have to accept it, but put it into context, I can absolutely not understand.
So to be clear, do you think the hair pulling incident started that, or was it
I don't say further. You have my opinion on that, and I will not. In future, we will just hear no comment from me. I will not comment anymore on any referee's decisions, because no matter how big it is, this is obviously what we want, and that's what you get.
Your opponents tomorrow, Leicester, look set to leave Wesley Fofana out of their squad. He's been training with the under-23s this week as well. What do you read into that?
Nothing. It's your job to read things into that. It's not our player, and it's their decision, and it's where it has to stay.
And in general terms, I know a lot of transfers at the moment. Frank Lampard spoke about Chelsea's interest in Anthony Gordon. Ideally, how many players would you like to come in before the deadline?
We have some ideas, but maybe nobody comes in. It's not a long window anymore, so it closes soon, and the focus is on the things we can influence, and everybody else is not our decision. Because no matter what we want, there are always several parties involved who have to agree.
Thanks, Thomas. Good luck.
John Southall, BBC.
Hi, Thomas. How are you?
I am good.
How would you describe your mood, your frame of mind at the moment? Obviously, you have the league results. You're trying to bring players in. You've had the FA charge, the ban, fine.
Yeah, if you condense it like this, it sounds horrible, but and the ban comes from the Tottenham game, where my mood in general was very good and I was very happy. Of course, we were disappointed and still are disappointed with the result. Also with the way with the influence we had to this result, and how we influenced it in the wrong way this game. There are several things we can do better, need to do better, but it's not the moment to lose our head. It's not the moment to lose our mood. It's not the moment to get moody, angry, and carry that around for too long. It was the pre-season that it was, and the season starts, and we get to know each other better. And like I said many times before, I'm not 100% sure like where we are, how we are, who we are. We are in transition as a club and as a team. And these things, the bitter they are, but help us to get a clearer view, to make some decisions for the upcoming matches, and make things clearer to us, to me, and then we can transport it to the players to improve, because we need to improve.
But you can only do that though once the transfer window is shut.
Not only in transfers, but also in the approach to the team, how do we play, what do we play.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me? I look flashy because I'm wearing some green stuff here. But I hope everybody can see me and can hear me. Anybody home? Yes, maybe, maybe not. Give me some update from your side. Which means, tell me if you can see me and you can hear me. So we have the lineup, people. We have the lineup already out. And as you can tell, Mendy in goal, James, Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Cucurella, Gallagher, Jorginho Fredo, Ruben, Mount, Havertz, Sterling. On the bench, we have Kepa, Ampadu, Aspi, Chilwell, Kova, Kalium, Pulisic, Ziyech, and Broja. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen, did I get it right? I don't know. Let me see. I got Mendy right because I didn't want to drop him. I gave my reasons. But I would drop him in other games if today goes well. Reece James, yes, I said it. Thiago Silva and Chalobah, yes, I said it. Cucurella, yes, I said it. Gallagher, yes, I said it. Jorginho, I didn't want to see him, but I said I don't see the manager dropping his vice captain or captain today. Loftus-Cheek, I was 50-50 on that one. Mason Mount, Havertz, and Sterling is so predictable. So predictable. So I got it right. I got only 2 positions wrong. Jorginho and who else? Jorginho, and I wasn't sure about Loftus-Cheek, but it is what it is. So when you got 80%, it's still good, right? Tobs. So Thomas Tuchel is playing the exact same team. What do you mean? Same exact team. Koulibaly is not there. He got a red card. So not the same exact team. The problem sometimes is not about playing the same exact team or not. It could be just the setup, how your game management is, your tactics during the game. So let's just wait and see what could happen here. Yeah, so I think James still in the back 3 for his defensive work. And Loftus-Cheek as a right wing back, the way I see it. Mount, Havertz and Sterling, the same. Jorginho and Gallagher, and people are going to get on young Gallagher, but it's going to be a lot of pressure on Jorginho because they know that he's going to give up. He's not physical enough to cope with that midfield from Leicester City. But just let's wait and see. This is mean that Gallagher need to walk like twice, you know. He need to be like a Superman to try to help everybody here. Who's going to progress the ball? Yeah. I hope that we play 2 in front and then kind of allow Mount to help a little bit defensively, but also in the free roll, kind of, you know, in that area, the creative area, you know, on the pitch, and also shielding a little bit the midfield because of Jorginho. We need to protect him before he does his job. So, Joseph said hello to you, Mr. Joseph. Okay, guys, so get around if you have time to call and tell us what you think about the lineup today and what is your score prediction, all the good stuff. let's keep the conversation going. Everything depends on you people. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh man, Mendy, Reece James, Thiago Silva. Silva been playing a lot of games. I hope that today he does good, and then next game he can get some rest. Even though it's still like one game a week so far, but it's gonna start heating up very, very soon because the Champions League is gonna start as soon as possible next month. By that time, we're gonna have a Fofana, of course. Fofana is gonna be there, so Thiago Silva can take some rest. The next game, the Senegalese Wonder Kid or Wonder Man, Superman himself is gonna be back. Koulibaly, of course, I'm talking about here. So yeah, Ampadu, yeah, nice to see him on the bench. To be honest, I wanted to see Ampadu start today because of the defense. I wanted to shield that defense a little bit. Leicester City, if you give them time on the ball, they have some very good shooters. Jimmy Vardy, Inacho, Maddison, those guys can shoot really the ball from distance. So I was afraid about that, and I know Gallagher is going to have a lot of work to do, and people are going to blame him at the end. Oh, look at him. You've been asking for academy to be given a chance, but you don't understand like how football works. Like it's a team sport, right? Where everybody need to help anybody. Everybody need to help everybody. Not some people need to protect some people in order for them to do the job. So in the midfield, I'm still a little bit skeptical about Jorginho and But you know what? You have just to be positive on this one. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm not gonna say anything wrong. Jorginho, man, do your thing today. Do your thing. 50 minutes to go in my location, and let me see if I have some. Feel free to come and comment, okay? Because I'm here for you guys. Otherwise, I was going to be watching the game with the family right now, but I'm here with my international family here. We have good times. So if I don't get any energy from you, and then I'm not gonna do the watch along, I'm gonna go watch the game with the family, because it's here just to give you the voice. Come talk. Bobby said that's excellent news about Fofana. Yeah. Now let's just support him. No more criticizing anymore. We have just to back him, be behind him, encourage him. Still young, 21 years old only. He's gonna make mistakes, and he's going to learn from those mistakes. Without mistakes, you don't learn anything in life. Just like anything else in life, mistakes makes you wiser and better. Defensively, it looks solid. I'm happy with every choice except one position, but still good. Hopefully, this is Tobbs. I like Gallagher. Gallagher quality technical footballer that get into dangerous positions, but also he needs some help from the team though. What you're gonna see at the end of this game is like the kid will be scapegoated because he's English and he's from the academy, so naturally he's gonna be headed. Every mistake that's gonna happen, people are gonna try to cover the other boy, but they don't see the big picture. They don't see how the structure works. So it's going to be all on him if something happens in the midfield. And N'Golo Kante is the guy that can cover pretty much everybody. But, yeah, that's the way it is. Appreciate the watch along. Bless you. And, yeah. All right, man. So I'm here for the people. So if the people don't give you energy, and then you're gone. And people, don't forget to like. Let's help this brother here get 100 likes. Fofana sign. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? You've been asking for Fofana. He's already here. Did you see what he said on his Twitter? Yeah. He just put some crying emojis and thank you emojis. So yeah, it's done, people. It's done. He's coming to play the Champions League. So if today you can't even give me a like, when are you gonna give me a like? And why are you watching to begin with? Why are you even watching? Just 1 second, and the brother who is gonna be here for hours for the community, you don't wanna even push that like button. What's the point? What's wrong with you? Why are you so angry? All right, so let me see what I can do now. So let me remind you one more time. Mendy in goal, Reece James, Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Cucurella, Gallagher, Jorginho Frello, Loftus-Cheek, Mount, Havertz, Sterling. I am guessing that James is going to play in the back three, and Mr. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is going to play as a wing back. Cucurella from the other side. Gallagher and Jorginho as pivot. But Gallagher is the guy that will be blamed if any mistake happen here, because probably he doesn't have the same energy to protect Jorginho all the time. So every mistake that will happen, you heard here first, it's going to be all on Gallagher, because, oh, you see, Cobham, young, look at that, to try to cover somebody. These are the kind of games that you can't cover anybody. You want everybody to protect everybody. Why should we always protect somebody in order for him to slow the game and backward, sideways? Why do we have to protect that? You can protect somebody like Fabregas because you know that he's going to put through balls in the box in a dangerous area that can cause trouble in the opposition half. But you protect somebody who always in our half at the edge of the box to cause problem to us. I don't understand that. This is a high energy kind of game that is going to be very, very difficult. But you know what? Let's hope that Gallagher is a Superman today, and Mount can drop a little bit to help in the midfield, and everybody need to participate on this one in order to protect Jorginho, in order for him to do what he does. But I don't make decisions, so it is what it is. So people, let me show you. Let me go somewhere else. So we already talked about Chelsea. Let's see what is happening with Leicester City, right? Because beside Fofana, I think they have a solid team. They've just been very, very unlucky lately. But look at them. Line up for them. Ward, Castagne, Evans, Amati, Justin. I'm going to call him number 22, Hall, Pratt, Sumari, Tillman, Bond, and Jimmy Vardy. Bond is a sniper. That guy can really aim the bottom corner or the top corner, and we have to be careful and not give him enough time on the ball. Tillman, everybody knows about that guy, how he punished us in the FA Cup final years ago. Remember that shot from distance? And that is the reason why I wanted to see Mendy instead of Kepa. And don't get me wrong, I want to drop Mendy probably the next game, but only when we're doing good. Okay? When we're doing good, that is the right rotation there. That is the right time to drop him and bring a Kepa in, just to keep him happy and kind of rotate the team, you know. On bench, they have Soyuncu. What happened to Soyuncu? Thomas, Ndidi, Mendy. Why Ndidi is on the bench? That guy had got a lot of energy. Albrighton, Perez, Inacho, and Patson Daka. So very, very solid team here from Leicester City, people. Very solid. John Moses, your devices are not connected. It's telling me from your side. I can't you put you through. Every time I click, nothing is connected. Just disconnect yourself and come back. Your connection is so poor. I'm trying to click. It's not allowing me to say anything because you have a very, very bad connection. It doesn't depend on me. It's telling me here from my side. So, all right. So let me read some comments if there are any. Let's go, Bobby Smokey. But why is Thomas Tuchel playing Gallagher as pivot when there is Ampadu and Gilmour who actually play that position more naturally? Bobby, I've been saying this, and this is why people are calling me that I have an agenda. I don't have any agenda against Thomas Tuchel. I don't get brown envelope. Nobody is paying me money. It's just I'm stating fact. Why do we always have to play people out of positions and then blame them? Do you really need a brown envelope to tell the truth in this world? How that is considered to have a brown envelope here? And I'm not calling for him to be sacked, but I'm not going to shut up just because popular opinion don't want to criticize him. I want him to stay long term. I'm against sacking managers. I said it, 10 years. Give him 10 years. I don't care. But in the meantime, he needs to improve. First of all, play players from where they feel comfortable. Number one, quality. No matter what your system is, your setup is, try to put people from their natural positions where they feel more comfortable, because you don't shoot the ball the same way from different positions. It doesn't happen. From the left, you have other techniques of shooting. From the middle, from the right, from every position, you see the pitch differently from different positions on the pitch. I played football. I understand those little things. But people are going to tell you, oh, you have to follow the gaffer. If he asks you to be a goalkeeper today, no, that is BS. Just to try to create a discussion for no reason. Only few players on this earth can pretty much play everywhere. So you don't compare just because Ruben is doing good pretty much in every position and everybody need to be that way. No. You play Messi as a wing back, you're going to lose a little bit in the final third. He's not going to be the same. But he can still perform in a certain level. You're not going to get 100% out of him. Simple, common sense. But if you say that you have an agenda, you have a brown envelope, you want the manager out. No, this has nothing to do. It's just being honest. Just the way you would tell your kid, always tell the truth. There's nothing wrong by telling the truth. And the guy who is going to be blamed is going to be the young kid because he's English. Discrimination, xenophobia, stuff like that. He's from the academy. We don't feel represented because we are foreigners. Why so many kids from the academy are in? Those are the kind of stuff that I've been dealing my entire life because I have certain color. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see discrimination just because you have English. What that means. Okay? So I don't know. I'm happy to see you saying this, but Thomas Tuchel needs to understand that. The other day, he went to say, listen, I see Raheem Sterling as a number 9 because he's going to do much more from that position. Come on, brother. Come on. And Raheem Sterling came out and said, I am a winger. I am a winger. Don't force me to be a number 9. He said it himself. But the manager came out and said, no, I don't believe you are a winger. You are a number 9. People, do you need a brown envelope here to tell the truth? I feel like I can play better in this position. This is what I've been doing my entire freaking life. Let me cook. Let me play my football. No. You're not doing that. I am going to impose you a position. Come on, people. Let's be honest. You don't have to have an agenda to tell the truth. Flipping hell. It's just making me so mad right now, man. Okay, let me cool myself a little bit down and then probably take some other people to call because I am losing it already, okay? But today we're gonna win, though. We're gonna win, so it's all gonna be fine at the end. All is gonna be fine. Oh, Victor is in the house. Let me try to put you on YouTube. Let me fix the YouTube thing first. What is the YouTube freaking thing, man? Okay, YouTube. Bam, bam, bam. Boom. Bada boom, bam. No, not that. Hello, Victor, are you there? Unmute yourself.
I'm here, bro.
All right. So what do you gotta? What do you have to do? What do you have to say to do? What do you have to say this morning?
Yeah, morning. I just I saw the of course the lineup and the frustration lies in the fact that he has to always make these compromises for Jorginho. Okay, Ampadu could play there. We could pair him up with even Gilmore, and so that really
that's what Bobby say. Why are you not playing Gilmore, or why are you not playing Ampadu or something? Yeah, go on.
Exactly. The entire team is revolved around this indispensable player that he has in Jorginho, who cannot function in a fast-paced game unless he's protected by another player. So you lose the upfront incursion that the players will be released to go to. If Jorginho could stay there and actually function as a 6 and be able to block balls and he doesn't need protection, then you could release, let's say, Gallagher, if you play Gallagher with him, to go and help the attack. But if he needs to be protected, then you are actually playing two pivots who are not necessarily mobile and they are not being encouraged to move forward. So if you play Jorginho all the time, you are retarding the general play because he's not going to move forward, he's not going to add on to the attack or any such thing. You know what is weird though? I had a dream last night that Jorginho scored.
Yeah, he's gonna do it today, and everybody's gonna come back and say, "Yeah, I told you."
Exactly.
He's gonna score today. That's the problem.
Yeah, he does well in one game, and then he buys himself 3 months of no criticism at all. And that is the saddest part of the Tuchel selection. I do not know what he sees in Jorginho that the rest of the football world does not see. Jorginho's organizational abilities is not necessarily fit for purpose when it comes to Premier League. Premier League, you don't need somebody to just organize, and that is the only sole purpose or role he plays in the team and doesn't do anything else. You need somebody that can do that and do way more, 2 or 3 or 4 more things besides just organize and score a penalty every now and then.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Tob, I'm reading your comment. I like your fight with KG. When I see you on KG show channel, you just get on him really nicely. But yeah, nice to see you, Tob, my brother from London, UK. Let me read a few more comments here before we continue. Broja is not starting, but Broja one, I will understand that the kid is coming from an injury. So I wanted to see him, but I can understand why he's on the bench. But I would like to see him today. At least give him 15 minutes, 20 to 15 minutes, because so far he started almost every game, but 2 minutes here and 3 minutes there. So in 2 games, he got 5 minutes in total. But at the end of the season, when people start bringing those stupid statistics, they're gonna tell you he played 2 games and he didn't score and he didn't assist. No pass completion, all the BS that those statistics, man. Sometimes I miss old school football. No statistic. We used to see bowlers like, yeah, you are a bowler, but context behind it is not gonna play. It's gonna be, oh, he played 2 games. Oh, look at this. Look at statistic. 2 games, 0 goals, whatever. Brother, 5 minutes in both games. 5 minutes. How are you gonna call it 2 games? I don't get it. So yeah, Mr. Isak who say Broja not starting. I can understand what he's not starting because he got, he's coming from an injury just like Kovacic. So you don't want to rush him from the start, you know. So I understand that. Tony.
Yes, sir.
What do you have to say? Tony.
Hello.
Yes,
sir. Yes,
we
sir.
can hear you. Guys, go. Tell us what you think about the lineup.
Man, I don't know, man. I think Azpilicueta should play.
Okay.
And Chalobah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jovino, man, I don't know about that guy, man. That guy, they need to bench that guy.
He's gonna score a penalty today, and you're gonna be in shame.
No, man. That guy, I don't know. I think we need to send him back to Napoli to go play with Sarr over there.
Let me just correct something here. Somebody, Kevin, I shouldn't even put that on the screen, but you don't wish anybody any injury. Okay, so stop there. Okay, just stop it there. We don't want him to get injured. He's still very important for certain games. But
Yes.
some games with a high intensity, high pressure, when you need everybody working for everybody, you don't need really Jorginho. In games that most of the games in the Premier League where the so-called small teams are going to sit and wait for you, and those kind of games are like Jorginho because nobody is going to press him that much because we play most of the time in the opposition half. But wishing somebody to get injured, no. I don't do evil here. I don't do stupid here. So please, yes.
Also, the thing is this though, that all the other so-called teams that you think that are going to sit back from now on in this season may not. They will look at what Leeds did to us. You know, anytime any team is about to play Chelsea, they will look at the games that we have faltered and take lessons from that. Everybody now knows that if we continue to have our pivots as Jorginho because we think he can just stop the ball and pass to the side and score a penalty, and that is the only role he's there for, they will pressure him. They will pressure him, and they will come at us now. Every team will now think that is the antidote to Chelsea's situation.
So anybody's watching the United game? I don't know what's going on here. I heard that they are leading 1-0, huh? Manchester.
It's over. It's over.
Okay, so they won 1-0.
They won 1-0, yeah.
Bruno, okay. Lucky, but yeah, they're going to take it. They lost the 2 first games, so they're going to take it. Ronaldo, did Ronaldo came on?
Yeah, he came on.
Okay. All right. Yeah, people, you can jump and say whatever you want. We're just having a conversation here.
Yeah, but I think Azpilicueta should play. Bench Mr. Penalty Kicker. And I know Broja is coming in. I'm seeing the good thing. Broja is my guy, man. I've been watching that boy since the academy. You know, even when he went to Netherlands, I think Broja is gonna be our striker. Aubameyang, I don't too care about that guy, man. For real. Why don't you just go get Tony, man? You know.
Okay.
Now, hello.
Yes, sir. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, I have a strong belief that we might win today, and I'll emphasize the word might because you're never really sure. With Chelsea, the way we play, especially with the middle of the gate of the park, when we are leading, we relax. We almost never kill games off, and that has been the way we do things for the past year and a half or so. And you can tell that I'm trying to talk about it, the duration of this coach when this coach has been here. We lead and then we relax, and games that we think can be put away, we allow the opposition to come in because we relax our game completely. So that is why we are not completely out of the woods when we play any team at all from now on. So we cannot say that we've won yet. Putting that on the side, this selection will always be, I mean, the thing is this, why is Mount just walking back onto the field, onto the pitch? Why is Harvard walking back onto the field? These players are not being challenged.
Can I answer to that, to his credit, to the manager's credit? Gallagher is coming from an injury. Who are you going to play in that position? Let's give him some credit here. The kid need to come on probably 20 to 15 minutes because he's coming from an injury. And for Mount, the work ethic, like the work that he does off the ball and on the ball is underrated. So people don't see those little things because sometimes the camera doesn't show you everything. You understand better football when you go in the stadium and you see how those people are working very hard off the ball. But the camera is gonna show you where the ball is. So I understand the Mount one. What I don't wanna see is like playing. The kid been playing for 2 years out of position every single day. But Mount is not really the problem because he's gonna give you something, and he got a little bit of X factor. Sometimes he's the only guy that can shoot or try to shoot from, from outside the box or something like that. So I can understand when it comes to Harvard today and also Mount, because this is the same system. If you talk to me about if we were playing like 4-3-3 or something, I can understand your point. But we're not gonna change that. So anybody else will perform better in this setup and take Mount out and also Kai Havertz, I'm not too sure.
I will actually say that we should put in Broja and Ziyech together, and take Mount and Havertz out. If it doesn't work, you can change them out and then bring the people that you trust in there. I feel like we are not asking people to really fight for this role. If they are fighting for, he goes out there and say, if you get minutes, you have to go and fight for. There's no creativity in our team. There is no creativity at all in the way we play. So there are people sitting down there with creativity. Ziyech has an amazing, excellent football IQ. Okay, he might not be big, might not be as athletic as the other team players, but he can give you something else that opponent doesn't expect. We are comfortable to play with, very predictable, very, very predictable. Now, if you are this predictable, you may not succeed in the Premier League, and I think that is exactly what Mount and Havertz give us every single time. Now, today they might come in and shine, but you have to make sure that they are coming off the bench every now and then if they are not performing, so that when they come in, they perform. I mean, what is his name?
You got a point. You got a point, but this is
Ronaldo is sitting down today. Ronaldo was sitting down today and had to come in, and this guy has proven to the world of football anything that one can prove, and he's sitting down. You have to make people feel not too comfortable in their position. I mean, he's running around. What did we not say about Werner? Werner was helping the team. He was running around. No, his position is pivotal. And if other people are sitting there who could do the same, running around and helping the team when the camera is not there on you, may be needed, but we need goals. We need people that when they are given a chance are impactful.
Even Bobby today is not happy. I'm surprised. Bobby is always backing the manager, but yeah, he's talking a lot of sense today. He said, play Gilmour instead of Jorginho for Premier League games. Jorginho is a liability, and in these games, the opposition laugh when they see him. Yeah, they see him on the team.
So true.
On the team sheet, he is too slow. So the opposition are licking their lips now, and they know, yeah, if you put a physical guy on Jorginho, he's out. He's out of the game. But let's hope that today, remember against Tottenham Hotspurs, people can say whatever they want, but the first half, he was good. Until that mistake, he was good. He was...
that was the first 30 minutes of a 10-month Premier League long
but season. Today he might be the same. Why not?
Jorginho, we've seen Jorginho. This is not the first time. He played under Lampard. And for a while there, Lampard was like, no, this guy is not pushing the team. And he was sitting him down. And Jorginho, I know in my heart, somebody may prove me wrong. Jorginho started this whole thing about let's get rid of Lampard. Jorginho is not going to push this team along. No matter what. Jorginho can come into the game. Yes, bring him in. You are leading by 2. It's getting a little chaotic back there. have somebody come in to slow things down and organize back there because you are 15 minutes away from actually winning the game. But you don't bring Jorginho in when you need to score. You realize that when we haven't scored for 75 minutes and the opposition is coming at us, he takes Jorginho out these days. He has taken Jorginho out before. I mean, like this last game. Why didn't you let him come in later after we've scored our goals? He plays and retard our play for so long, and then you bring somebody else in to come and rescue the situation when we have only 15 minutes left and the game is already lost.
Yeah, Mo, we're gonna win the league. Yeah, congratulations to you and Bruno Fernandes for the goal. So tell us what's going on. Genga Press, finally here.
Nah, big up, Hawks. Thanks for having me on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash the like button, guys. That's first and foremost. That's the most important thing.
Let's do it, people. Let's do it.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't the best performance, but Man United took their chances. But I'm happy with the way we defended. You know, the defense was very, very good, which was, very refreshing to see. But the attack wasn't great. It was poor. So I think they need. I mean, we've got 6 more days? Is it Hawks of the transfer window left? I think 5 or 6 more days. If we can get someone like I'll take Antony, and maybe, we definitely need Antony, and maybe if we can get a Abramovic.
Yeah, he's coming. I'm sure Antony is coming. I don't see him staying there after everything that he said. He's gonna come to United for sure.
If Anthony Martial is not fit, and
he can't stay fit though.
This is a problem, and we don't know about Cristiano's situation. Hopefully, if Cristiano stays, then just get Antony, and we can move on. Aubameyang, to be honest, Hawks with Aubameyang, I don't know. I've seen him at Arsenal, and he was good for a couple of years, but then he fell off. I've not seen him at Barcelona. He comes with big wages. I wouldn't really want to get Aubameyang unless it's a last-ditch effort where we've got no choice. But I'm tired of seeing players like Aubameyang, Cavani, Igalo. I heard Chelsea's linked with Aubameyang.
Yeah, we've been linked with him, but I don't understand why he's gonna choose United. Probably you're gonna offer him more money and a longer contract or something.
I wouldn't want him at United. I don't really like his attitude. I've seen his attitude is not the best attitude. Erik ten Hag is building a team. He's here for a payday. I wouldn't want him at United. If it was 5-6 years ago, then maybe, but not now. Like, he's just coming for the money. He's not he's just coming for the money. That could be said for Casemiro, but Aubameyang, I've seen enough of him that I don't really like him as a footballer.
Well, he can score you goals though. So why are you going always after Chelsea target? Why? What's wrong with you guys? Can't you just find somebody, get the pie? He's gonna bring 40 limousine and 2 Ferraris, and he's gonna come up with Gucci shoes and all in training. Why can't you just get your boy instead of leave us alone, man? What's wrong with you? We're gonna get over. You get the pie.
Yeah, I mean, I want Aubameyang to go to Chelsea. Honestly, I do. I prefer you guys to get Fofana and Aubameyang. I think I don't want Aubameyang at Manchester United Football Club. I think best for him to go to Chelsea.
Yeah, he knows Thomas Tuchel, but at the end of the day, he's looking for a big paycheck. This is the last contract for him. If you're gonna offer him 3 years, you double the money, the salary that Chelsea are gonna pay. He's gonna follow money. At the end of the day, it's about getting as much money as you can in your last contract. So, yeah, I think that could happen. That could be the problem here. People, 20 minutes to go until the game starts at the bridge. And what do you think about Fofana, Mo? Mo is muted. So Victor, you can go, bro. What do you think about Aubameyang potential moving to Manchester United? Victor,
I mean,
are you there? No.
No, he's definitely gone. No, I'll just listen to you, Hawks. It doesn't make sense, Hawks. Why would you want to get him as a? I'm tired of this last ditch.
Hello.
Yes.
Go on, sir.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, Mo, go on, Mo.
No, I'm just saying what I'm saying, Victor and Hawks, is I'm tired of this last ditch transfers, Hawks, where you got no option but to go through these players on ridiculous wages. There's no planning, there's no due diligence, there's no scouting. What is the plan at Man United? I'm sure Aubameyang was not part of the plan, and now you're desperate. I mean, at Chelsea, I don't know the situation at Chelsea. I mean, they've got money to spend. They're getting Fofana. I think the best fit for him is to go to Chelsea. He's working with Thomas Tuchel. It would be a good fit. He's not coming with no transfer fee. The wages, Chelsea can afford it. Why not?
Yeah. Fernandez Magnifico is a United fan here on YouTube. His comments say Mount and Gallagher can't defend the midfield.
What time do you kick off, Hawks? What time do you kick off?
It's going to be in 10 minutes from now.
So Thomas Tuchel, the masterclass from Thomas Tuchel.
No, he's no masterclass. Come on, don't give him that title yet.
Yeah, he won us the Champions League though.
The Champions League was all set up by he's a
But the problem is when you win it, you are untouchable. You reach the untouchable
not
status.
Chelsea. We had a
Di Matteo. What do you mean?
Di Matteo and the following season he was gone. Of course that was under a new king, but
he was the guy that started the Oli and the Arteta and stuff like that with the legends. He was Di Matteo that started it.
No, but the first Champions League that we won was won by the players. They have been going after it for years, and that was an opportunity. I mean, look at what Ramirez did in Barcelona. That goal already when that goal went in and they were able to defend the one goal until we scored the second and we equalized. I knew at that time that this thing is just coming to us because we have not really worked, we have not earned it, but it was coming to us because it's our turn. We have done enough investment, and that is our turn. The second time we won it, Lampard prepared these youngsters the year before and worked hard with them to make sure that during adversity they can come through it and work very hard. This coach came, and the new manager boost helped us to plow through our games, because it was just cup games. You just lead by a goal or two and be defensive, and then you walk away with a win. This manager has not proven to us that he can lead us in the way in a 38-game Premier League, which we are due to be. We have to win a game. It's been 5 to 6 years since we last won, so we are due.
Today we're gonna win, bro. Listen, today let's be positive. Today we're winning it. Okay. Today with the boost from the Fofana deal. I think we're gonna do good today, bro.
For me, it's not even. I mean, where I argue, it's not for me winning one game here or there, and I know that is where you will start to get your confidence by winning games. For me, it's about the way we play and the people we play with. You could win one odd games here and there, like we won at Everton. Fine, it gave us three points, but are we as fans seeing what is going on here? What is a strategy? Can we really call an identity out of what Chelsea does?
We haven't, but I'm sure that slowly and surely, since we're getting new players here and there, I think we're gonna create some kind of identity. So for me, I'm gonna give it until January. I think we should be seeing something different from the way we play and all that. So I'm still confident, bro.
It starts from him playing people in their natural positions. And if he says that, okay, you don't belong here and I'll play in a different position, tell us why.
And today he's not going to be on the bench. So
exactly. Let us know why you want to play these people out of their natural position, because you are not doing them any favors. You are just setting them up to fail. It starts from there. You see that it doesn't take a PhD for us, even the fans, to know where the manager is going. The manager could be saying, okay, I'm trying to do, is it true? Is it feasible? Is it something that can really have a good end to it. If you have players sitting down there that can play positions, but yet you always push players into positions that they don't naturally excel, that is not a good coach. You can't tell me that you have any hidden strategy that is out there for us to be successful, especially when we keep struggling with games.
All right, Mr. Long Name, you are in the house.
Yes, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I'm here. I just woke up, man.
All right, so what do you have to say? The lineup is out there. What do you think about the lineup?
Man, I don't know why that MonstarCFC is not changing the system, because we are not doing good.
Well, let's just be positive for this game, right? So what do you think about the lineup? Do you know what the lineup is, right?
No, I didn't check. I just woke up and I found you guys alive.
What time it is in your country?
I am in Utah.
Oh, so, Utah. Okay, you are okay. Yeah, you are okay. I see. You are from the Pacific time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you are 4 hours behind me. So I understand. Even me, I woke up very early today, but that's what you have to do. So let me remind you what the lineup is. It's gonna be in goal, Mendy. Of course, Edouard Mendy, the best goalkeeper in the entire world. We have Reece James, Thiago Silva, and Chalobah at the back. Okay, back three. And then we have Cucurella from the other side of the wing back. And we have Gallagher and Jorginho in the middle. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, another wing back. Mount, Havertz, and Sterling as front three, or whatever the setup is going to be. And on the bench, we have Kepa, Ampadu, Spilicueta, Chilwell, Kova, Kalium. I'm surprised that Kalium Hassan-Odoi is part of this bench. Pulisic, Ziyech, and Broja. So
okay,
yeah.
Yeah, I think we should be fine. Let's just wait to see how they're gonna perform. But I'm happy that Chalobah start. Because there's been inspiration said he's gonna move. So
yeah, I don't think we should let him go, because we're gonna need him. Even with Fofana, I think we still need Chalobah there, because we need a strong bench too. So
yeah, let's just wait. I have like 10 minutes the game to start. So because here gonna start at 8 a.m.
Yeah, it's gonna start. Yeah, it's gonna start very soon.
Yeah.
Mr. Uchi, why are you naked? So I took you off because you have to put some shirt on. I don't know, you are sleeping in a bed. We see flowers everywhere and you are shirtless. So I'm kind of, we have kid watching here. So I don't know if you're trying to troll or something. But put some shirt on and I'll put you through. People, 10 minutes to go until... Yeah, Victor is gone. I think his devices are not connected. I think what I'm going to do is probably leave you on the screen with the sound and everything. And then come back during halftime, because I'm going to have to watch the game with the family. So I'm going to just leave you with something on the screen and come back during halftime. Yeah, well, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say, because they're gonna be around noise. I don't think I'm gonna be here today.
No, yeah. You watch the game with your family or friend, and then you come back during halftime or at the end of the game, so you can tell us how you think about the game. All right?
Yeah, sounds good. All right, let me get it ready, man. I will see you. And,
okay, man. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, Mr. Long Name. Uchi, are you there? No, you still naked? Victor is back.
Yeah. We are hoping for the best today, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
A win will be a win.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully that will be something to build on.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody commented earlier today that he is playing the same team as from last time. And and maybe he wants to just let that team self-correct. I like it when I see Loftus-Cheek. I don't like it when I see Jorginho, because I feel like no matter what the others do, because the ball goes through him often, he slows us down. But hopefully today he plays like he played against Spurs, and that there's a bit of urgency in the game, because we cannot afford to lose this one. We are way down there on the table, and we cannot afford to lose this one. So I look forward to a good game. And if you come back on during the intermission, I will join with you.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Just watch the game and take your paper and pen ready, so you can tell me how many time Jorginho passed.
My missus and I can do that right now. We actually, we can always tell where the ball is going when Jorginho gets it. It's either going to the left or the right. He does not do any through pass. He does maybe 2 or 3 the whole game. The rest of it is just to the side. And he always want to get rid of it because he's too tiny. He's not athletic. He can't protect the ball. He can't take anybody on. So he has to get rid of it real quick. So he sees the ball a lot. But what he does with it is why our game is not always moving forward. You know.
Okay. So come back at halftime, brother.
Okay. Bye.
All right, Mr. Uche, I'm gonna try to put you one last time. If you don't have shirt, bro, you're gonna be in trouble. Are you there? You're just showing us your ceiling. Mr. Chukwuemeka. I heard that Chukwu just means God. So are you Mr. God? Chukwuemeka, are you there? No, he's not there, people. So we're not gonna put Chukwuemeka today. So how many minutes left? 7 minutes in my location, people. Mr. Chukwuemeka don't wanna talk to us, so he's out. Come back at halftime, okay, Mr. Chukwu? Anybody with more questions you can ask, because I am going to leave you with something on the screen, so you can just watch, and then I will come back at halftime to open the discussion again, open the line again, so people can start calling and tell us what they think about halftime. That's what we're gonna do, because I have people over to watch the game together, and I don't wanna get them involved on YouTube stuff, you know. Let's see. Let me read some more comment here from you people. Mr. Treasure, what are you saying? He said that Sarri was called stubborn because he didn't want to bench Jorginho or stop playing Kante as a number 8. Yeah, but Tuchel people don't want him to be criticized. Yeah, you got a point. Jibril.
Yes, sir.
Hi, what do you have to say, brother?
Yeah, today Chelsea, we are going for a win, straight up.
Okay, what is your score prediction?
Yeah, we are winning them 2-0. You know, we are not scoring much.
Who's gonna score? Jorginho with a penalty, and what's the other guy?
No, Raheem Sterling will score his first goal for Chelsea.
Okay.
Raheem Sterling and N'Golo Kante.
Kante is not playing today. He's out for 1 month.
Yeah. Sorry.
So let me remind you the lineup: Reece James, Edouard Mendy in goal, Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Cucurella, Gallagher, Jorginho Fredo, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Mount, Havertz, and Sterling.
All right. The first, I still have a goal, 1 goal. I know about that, and I'm sure about that. And the second goal, maybe this guy, Reece James or Mason Mount, go for the second.
All right. So what before?
And there's one thing I want to say. Every day I watch your program, but you always talk about this, and that's the fact. Our coach, he should learn. He should start learning how to develop players. You know, we have good talents in the team, even in the academy, but you don't have time. You don't have time to develop them. Once another team develop a player, then we go in for them with a big amount of money. It's not good.
Yeah, we have.
You should learn from Lampard and other coaches.
Yeah, we're not even asking him to develop 5 or 6, but choose at least one. Stick with him. Try to give him some cover.
Chalobah is a good talent.
Yeah.
You keep him in the bench, and now another team is coming for him.
Yeah, that is a very big issue.
Maybe next season when he started performing good, we'll go in for a big money again that we want Chalobah to buy. Look at the past mistakes that we have been doing.
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne, look at Mohamed Salah.
Even Tammy Abraham today bowling. Yeah.
You see, I hope the new talent, the young talent that we are buying now, he will prove them. If not, it's just a waste of time and money.
Yeah.
This Chukwuemeka and Arsenal, the new player that we buy.
Omari,
and, yeah, they are good. They are good talents if you only give them chance.
Yeah, we need to start giving them chances. So, brother, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kuwait. I'm in Kuwait.
Oh, Kuwait. All right. So you got money over there. You get a lot of oil. We're struggling here, bro. To fill up my car, it's becoming a problem. Because you guys block oil, we can't get any kind of oil. So cars are expensive here. But nice to see you, brother. Come back during halftime or at the end, because I have to go and watch the game with other people.
All right. Thank you. Stay blessed, man.
No problem. Thank you so much, Mr. Jibril, my brother from Kuwait. All right. Bye. Listen, people, the game is about to start in how many minutes again? 2 minutes in my location. Players are coming on the pitch right now. Tobs, much appreciated, brother, that you spend time with us. Watch the game, take some note, and come back during halftime. I'm going to be here, but behind the scenes with other people. But I'm going to leave you with radars, with comment and all that on the screen. But I can only take calls after the first half during halftime. So get ready. Let's see. Sari was called stubborn, but now Thomas Tuchel is being stubborn, and people don't want to criticize him. This is a comment from Mr. Treasure. So yeah, you got a point. Everybody can be criticized, bro, as long as you don't cross the line and start attacking people. But telling the truth, I don't think telling the truth is like criticizing somebody. The way I see it is like you are stating fact instead of criticizing somebody. When you say we have to change the system or you have to try different things, you are just stating fact. Correct score, I don't have a correct score, but I predicted a draw so we can win, because every time I predict that we're gonna win, we end up by losing. So I might be the problem here. So I wanted just to use the reverse psychology. I said we're gonna draw 1-1 at the end, but that could mean that we're gonna win. Let's see if my reverse psychology is gonna work. Koulibaly not playing because of the red card. Correct. He got the red card. He's gonna be out for one game because it was a second yellow. It wasn't like a straight red. So next game, Koulibaly is coming back. Why are we playing Ruben out of position again? Good point, but Ruben is one of the few players that can really do good in pretty much every position. So I'm okay with that. I have a problem when you force somebody a position and he's not doing good over there. Ruben being very good from center back, wing back, number 8, number 9, number 10. Okay, the game just started, people. 15 seconds in my location. Here we go. I will see you at halftime, but everything is going to be on the screen. Tob, enjoy the game, take note, and come back at halftime, all right? I'm going to open the line again at halftime so people can start calling. That's what we're going to do.
well underway. Chelsea control the ball on that left-hand side. Correa just being put out there. Stanley beats the ball this time. Leicester just trying to get out of their own half. Chelsea trying to keep it high press here with Raheem Sterling trying to drive forward into the Leicester defence. Leicester just really kicking the ball away and ricocheting off the referee. Out for another throw-in, I believe it's going to give. So Paqueta trying to win the ball in midfield. Referee's actually going to pull the play back for the drop ball. On the way as Danny Ward tries to send the ball clear into the middle of the pitch, trying to find Harvey Barnes on that left-hand side. Chalobah, quick foot race from Jamie Vardy, manages to beat Vardy to the ball. It's only as far as James Justin, who just has a together with a Chelsea player. Wins the throw in. To spin Chalobah. Nearly takes on Chalobah and actually wins the corner for Leicester. Good play in these opening few minutes from the away side. A few minutes gone. Leicester are actually going to send quite a few of the big men up top and try and snatch his lead. Youri Tielemans standing over the ball. Ball whipped into the near post. It's not a great cross, and Chelsea can easily clear that ball, and Leicester pick up the pieces in the centre of the pitch, and the ball is sent straight back to Danny Ward. Ward sending it over to the right hand side. Leicester very much in control here in these first few minutes as Samari continues to control the ball. Just trying to look for an option. Leicester wearing black this afternoon to Chelsea's blue, and Chelsea have snatched the ball in the midfield, and here's Raheem Sterling on this left hand side looking for Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz can't give him an option, but Chelsea have the option, and the ball is somehow not ended up in the back of the net. Ruben Loftus-Cheek drifting over to that right hand side. I think there was actual clearance getting in the way of Ruben Loftus-Cheek's shot. It's brilliant play from Raheem Sterling. He just draws the defence in. Great ball with his left foot. Leicester can't do anything about it. Ruben Loftus-Cheek just trying to slot that ball into the bottom right-hand corner. And I think that might have actually been a touch from Danny Ward, the goalkeeper. But it's brilliant play from Chelsea on the counter-attack. What a ball from Raheem Sterling. And it is. It's an excellent save for Danny Ward. Ruben Loftus-Cheek plays it low with good connections to the ball. And Danny Ward just gets enough of his body in the way, and it's a Chelsea corner, and they're going to take it fast. Cucurella sends the ball into the near post, and the ball is sent clear for another Chelsea throw-in. What an exchange in these past few minutes. Leicester look really in control of the midfield, and just like that, Chelsea get a few more plays forward, manage to keep the press on, and suddenly Leicester are pinned into their own half, and Chelsea are well in control now as Mendy manages to receive the ball from Gallagher, sent back as they just wait for reinforcements. Mendy going to send it over to the left-hand side. Header control, Sterling controls the ball, tries to find that smart pass to Havertz, but Leicester can cut it out. Johnny Evans sending it towards Harvey Barnes, and Harvey Barnes for a first time touch, I think it's the Dewsbury Hall on this left side. Cuts into his right, cuts into his left. Just tries to sneak this ball in towards Jamie Vardy. He was trying to bend this run. He was actually in an offside position, and Edouard Mendy is in no troubles there to collect the ball. The offside flag would have been raised either way, and Reece James gets things back on the way. 7 minutes gone here. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Thiago Silva sending the ball back to Jorginho, who's in a really deep position here, almost playing as centre back, just trying to get control of the ball. And Leicester now, with their pressing game, have really tried to cause some issues here for Chelsea. Jorginho to Loftus-Cheek, just tries to Cruyff turn in the middle of the pitch, but it's very well read by Samare. Drifting over to the left-hand side of midfield now. There's Johnny Evans, just sliding over to Justin. Harvey Barnes driving into the middle of the pitch. Quick 1-2 with Tielemans, but it's cut out brilliantly there from Thiago Silva. And Chelsea looking to counter-attack. Sterling just trying to hold off. He lets the play there. It was a Marte. Marte stands very firm, gets the tackle in. There's a lot of crunching challenges in the middle of the pitch here from both sides. The referee very lenient, allowing play to go on, and Chelsea again with Raheem Sterling looking for the counter-attack. Sterling just has to stop in the middle of the pitch, wait for more blue shirts to provide the overlap for him. Kukurea can provide that. Wins Chelsea a throw-in high up on the left-hand side of the pitch. Jorginho just trying to slot that ball in there to Mason Mount. Haven't seen too much of Mount in this first half, but he's drifting more into play on this left-hand side. Chelsea having more joy down that channel rather than the right. James Justin has been dealing with any attempts pretty well. As Conor Gallagher receives the ball in midfield. Reece James, smart ball past Justin. Loftus-Cheek tries to cut it back into the box. Leicester clear with Harvey Barnes, lays it off the Tielemans, who just has to clear it, but it's only as far as Chalobah. Chalobah, no nonsense there as Jamie Vardy trying to keep the press on and will win Leicester a throw-in. I think Brendan Rodgers there just trying to tell James Justin just to watch that pass there. Reece James, brilliant piece of play from the right back, just slots that ball into Loftus-Cheek, who guides his run to perfection, you have to say. Justin again, just slinging it back to Johnny Evans, who just the safe option in Danny Ward, the goalkeeper. Castagna to Tielemans. Tielemans has got 3 blue shirts surrounding him. He just has to play it safe back to Castagna. Kukurea does brilliantly there. What a clean tackle that is. And Raheem Sterling receives the ball from Havertz. Good tackle from Tielemans, wins the ball back, and it's a brilliant turn from Tielemans, actually in the centre of the pitch. Manages to completely pirouette around Jorginho, avoids losing the ball, actually wins a foul for Leicester. Leicester Camp's just gone towards Thomas Tuchel there. He's still in the standard course after that discipline from the FA. Him and Antonio Conte. His war of words and handshakes leading to a touchline ban. Watching on from a distance as Ward gets things back underway with a long diagonal towards Harvey Barnes, beaten to it by Reece James, but Leicester can keep control of the ball here with Samare. Tielemans just trying to slot in Jamie Vardy again past Thiago Silva, but Chelsea again very, very defensive in their approach to Jamie Vardy, cutting out those channels. Havertz can hold up the ball really well, finds Loftus-Cheek on the counter-attack, and Tielemans looked to have just pushed Loftus-Cheek down there. Tielemans is absolutely furious with the referee saying that his shirt was pulled, and I think the whistle might have been blown for a Chelsea penalty. Just getting a replay here. Loftus-Cheek looks to have beaten Youri Tielemans. Actually, you can actually see Loftus-Cheek is dragging Tielemans by the shoulder at the same time as Tielemans is trying to really force his way across with the body check. Ball actually stumbles out. There's a lot of confusion between both players here. They don't really know what the commotion is. Valtini, the referee, just have an exchange with Tielemans. I think the penalty has actually been given. It has, and it's Raheem and Sterling and Jorginho standing over the ball. As the home side look to break the deadlock with 12 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. Youri Tielemans is still protesting to Valtini. He could not believe that a penalty has been given against him, saying he couldn't move. As Loftus-Cheek really drags him over, but all the penalties taken, actually, there needs to be a call on VAR for an offside from the initial pass that tried to set Kai Havertz through. And it looks as though the VAR might actually give an offside decision before the penalty was even given. I think that is the case. That is extremely, extremely tight. Kai Havertz just bent his run against the Marte and Johnny Evans just before the pass to Loftus-Cheek that won the penalty, and VAR has overturned via offside. The penalty will not even be considered, and Leicester have got away with one there on both counts, and the score will stay 0-0. Chelsea won't be able to have their really first strike since that Ruben Loftus-Cheek chance in the first few minutes. As is Leicester just trying to alleviate some pressure with the clearance from the goal kick and just send it straight towards the Chelsea corner flag. Chelsea maintain control here with Chalobah to Mendy. Now the ball goes towards Thiago Silva. Good pressure from Vardy, just trying to rush the decisions of the Chelsea centre-backs, but Chelsea dealing with it pretty manageably with Conor Gallagher to Reece James. Chalobah again to Thiago Silva. Gallagher just slotting into a deeper role there, almost taking the place of Jorginho, as Jorginho is sort of drifting a little bit further forward, just trying to provide an extra option in midfield, just to try and put that jam-packed black shirts in the middle of the pitch. Leicester really trying to force Chelsea to go through the centre. Cutting those wide areas off as Chalobah receives the ball again. Jorginho is brilliantly there to get the pass away to him, and Reece James starts to drift forward, finds Loftus-Cheek. The touch just isn't accurate enough. Johnny Evans pirouettes away from Kai Havertz. Leicester try and pass the way out of trouble. Harvey Barnes tries to get it to Dewsbury Hall, but Chelsea can win it back. Offside flag trying to be called again from Leicester. Kai Havertz, I think he was actually onside this time, and wins Chelsea another corner. It's quite a feisty first 15 minutes here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea, over the past few minutes, have been getting more and more into this game. First few minutes of the game, Leicester were really controlling the ball. Now trying to play the counter-attack really, as Chelsea have really imposed their philosophy. Those wide players forward with Cucurella and James, as Cucurella takes the corner. It's a good ball in, headed away from Leicester. Conor Gallagher just tries to control it first time and has to loft the ball in the end. Chelsea win the ball again with Cucurella, who's swapped over with Reece James onto this right-hand side. James just telling me just to wait a few seconds before switching back into their respective positions. It looked like Leicester were really trying to pounce on an interception, any type of loose ball, and Cucurella nearly did that. Gallagher to Jorginho. Sterling is drifting into the centre of the pitch. What a tackle that is from Samari. Jamie Vardy tries to collect the ball. Again, Chelsea winning back. It's very, very good pressure from both sides, just trying to really control the centre of the pitch. It's a battle of the midfield in these first 16 minutes. Still 0-0. Loftus-Cheek. Fine, Kai Havertz. What a ball that is. His touch just lets him down. Again, Leicester trying to counter-attack. Tielemans trying to drift it over to that right-hand side there. Dennis Pratt that time, just losing composure in the crucial moment there. As you can see, Jamie Vardy was just trying to drift past Thiago Silva for the first time ball, but Chelsea can cut it out. And again, a clearance from Marty this time as Chelsea send it over to the wide areas. Silva, second is on Thiago Silva. What a career he's had. What a performance he's had in his first few minutes. He's really cutting out any type of ball towards Jamie Vardy, doing brilliantly. So does Conor Gallagher there, winning the foul against Dewsbury Hall. Actually, the referee is called it the other way. I think he's saying that Gallagher might have gone down too a bit easily. Well, it's actually Conor Gallagher's trailing leg has tripped up Dewsbury Hall. Gallagher claiming that he was actually fouled in the same process. Really 50-50 decision. Antony going the away side on that one as Justin just tries to look for a man for this set piece. Long ball towards Pratt and Cucurella. Chelsea contain Leicester in their own half. James just trying to find Havertz. Johnny Evans holds the ball up well, but so does Raheem Sterling. He can hold off Amate. Kai Havertz is trying to break past Johnny Evans. Good tackle from Evans. Great interception as well on that right-hand side. Pretty much could stand you there, just stopping Cucurella from really following through with the loose ball. Johnny Evans actually might be in trouble here. Yes, Johnny Evans with that last-ditch tackle. I think it was on Havertz. Raheem Sterling just holds off Amate. Havertz is completely onside. Ball's just a bit too far away from him. Johnny Evans gets the tackle and stops Havertz from really having a great attempt on goal. He's stretching, and I think Johnny Evans might have actually pulled something in the process. He's still down, the Leicester captain, and he looks to be in quite a lot of discomfort, actually. This could be worrying signs for Brendan Rodgers. Might actually be on the ankle of Johnny Evans. I think as he was going for the clearance, might have been a little bit of coming together between Kai Havertz and Evans. He's just trying to win the ball there. And he just got to wait things out here, get the medical staff over as Evans is still down. We just see the replay here on our screens. You at home. Just he does really well in the follow through, but yeah, you can just see there's a really overstretch and a bit of a connection between Havertz and Evans as they're trying to clear the ball. Just not sure if he's actually going to make the decision to take him off. I think Evans might try to take him off. He's actually okay. Evans, 34 years old now. He's the new captain of Leicester after Kasper Schmeichel's departure in the summer. 400 appearances in English football, Evans. He's just trying to walk off that challenge. Back to his feet. He might actually stay on the pitch as plays, just waiting to get back underway with Castagna. There's the referee Tierney blows his whistle. Tierney goes back underway. Chelsea just win. The throw-in from Castagna was really poor, what you have to say. Good pressure from the home side as Jorginho just tries to send it towards Havertz, using his height to beat Dewsbury Hall, and just tries to guide it into Raheem Sterling, who is just in a pocket of space there on Amate. And Conor Gallagher has just had to concede a really clumsy foul. I think it was on Dewsbury Hall that time. And I believe the first yellow card of the game will be brandished to Gallagher. It was actually great play from Leicester. And the counter-attack, Dewsbury Hall just dragging that ball past Conor Gallagher. He just has to get any sort of hand on the ball, on the man rather, to stop the counter-attack. First yellow card. Rather than trying to play it, going to take one for the team, but things back underway again with Chalobah to Mendy. Just looking for an option there, and he finds Chalobah again as Leicester really stuck to their game plan, enforcing the pressure on the centre-backs when they can get into Chelsea's half of the pitch. As Reece James, they really need to get the ball, offload it into the midfield. Cucurella trying to drift further forwards, but Castagna is glued to the new Chelsea signing. Gallagher finds James. Havertz just trying to come short again, trying to receive the ball. He leaves a late challenge there on a Leicester player again. Havertz sympathetic. I think he was trying to get the ball a bit too fast for him, and he's really not tackle at all to perfection. I think it was James Justin who actually went down in the end. Yes, Havertz. Come have a slight coming together with James Justin. Back to his feet, and Leicester will get the free kick with Amate. Stanley looking for the man. Find it in Dennis Pratt. Forced back by the pressure again from Cucurella, who's done so brilliantly, and Chelsea can win the ball with Jorginho. Again, Leicester into their 23 minutes gone. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah playing it a lot safe in this first half, playing it a lot too Mendy. Just wanted to take the risk with Reece James further forward. He's really isolated in that defence with Reece James surrounded by 3 Leicester players constantly. He's going to have to keep shifting it over to that left-hand side where Chelsea have actually been the most dominant. So it works in their favour. Good pressure there from Dewsbury Hall. Just wins the ball from Chalobah as he's trying to find James. Really needs that man. Finds Gallagher, and Leicester just have to concede another throw with Pratt this time drifting in from that right hand side, putting out the ball at James again. Chooses the long throw, and Thiago Silva just took it away from him. He has to send it clear. Cucurella, strong challenge on Castagna, but the referee allows play to go on. Cucurella choosing the safe option again. Thiago Silva tries the long diagonal towards James, but Justin can clear it. Chelsea going to throw in high up in Leicester's pitch, and Gallagher receives the ball. They take it quickly, and he's just trying to slot that ball towards Havertz, who's supporting James on the right hand side. And Leicester surrounded by blue shirts again as they try and really get a counter attack going. James Justin with the drag back, but he's actually dragged it out into the throw-in line. Chelsea were getting up and throw it. I think James Justin didn't actually realise he was 2/3 of his body was off the pitch there as he's dragged the ball back. The referee, easy decision there. It's Conor Gallagher. Takes the quick throw, and he's just a delicate dink there. Trying to get the ball towards Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek having the best chance of the game in the first 10 minutes. Good save from Danny Ward as Leicester really carelessly give the ball away. Good pressure from Chelsea there, you can see. Raheem Sterling and Kai Havertz really forcing areas towards that left-hand side of the pitch. Leicester not sure what to do. Chelsea continue probing the Leicester defence with Thiago Silva drifting forwards now. Finds Cooper on his left-hand side. Jorginho back to Chalobah. Conor Gallagher just looking up there and he's calling him. Echoing to Reece James, is going to give him support because he has no man in blue to really pass to, with Leicester starting to settle into a low block. It's Jamie Vardy and Dewsbury Hall are really first men forward for Leicester, trying to stop any sort of attack, and Jorginho just manages to press the ball and send it to Reece James, cuts into on his left foot. James Justin managed to go away from Justin. Reece James is bellowing out to Paul Tini, saying there was a handball as he tries to get the crossing past James Justin. He's going towards the referee. Kai Havertz is joining in the calls for a handball there. It would have been on Johnny Evans actually as the ball comes in. It's really hard to tell from any sort of replay we have here. The play is just allowed to go on, and Chelsea will have to get on with a corner kick. Just free plays in blue, just still talking to the referee, where I think trying to ask if VAR is going to get involved, but Tierney is just saying gets underway. Cucurella straight to the corner flag here. He wants to get this ball into the box as fast as possible. 27 minutes gone. Chelsea 0, Leicester City 0. Again, just this game haven't been Spark. Cucurella trying to loft the ball over the top and he can't beat it. Oh, and that's another dangerous challenge from Conor Gallagher as Jamie Vardy was breaking through on the counter attack. It looks as though there's going to be a second yellow card. There is. It's a straight red card, I think, actually, for Conor Gallagher. Leicester City straight from that corner kick broke on the counter attack. It was a poor corner from Cucurella. Didn't beat the first man at the near post. Leicester pounced on the ball. And straight away from the counter-attack, it wasn't actually Jamie Vardy. I think it might have been another Leicester player bursting through pace right through the heart of the Chelsea defence. It's Harvey Barnes, actually. He's bursting through, and Conor Gallagher half commits. Puts his hands up straight away. He's put his hands up before the challenge has actually come in, trying to stop the man. Oh, that is an absolute red card there from Conor Gallagher. He's actually managed to stand right on the ankle of Harvey Barnes. He looks to be in quite a bit of discomfort here. No attempt at the ball by the number 23, and Chelsea, 28 minutes gone, are down to 10 men just as they were getting into the groove of the game. Almost feels like a sucker punch for the home side. Thomas Tuchel watches on. Well, the 22-year-old had a successful loan at Crystal Palace last season. He's been determined to try and break into the first team at Chelsea this season and stay at the club rather than have another potential loan move or potential transfer. That's a huge blow for Chelsea and for Conor Gallagher. The place still just waiting to get back underway. Harvey Barnes has only just got back to his feet. It was quite a nasty challenge. But you see the replays as Leicester just waiting for Barnes to see if he's okay, and he is now, and plays finally commencing again with Soumaré. James Justin, and I think we'll see now Leicester try and really go at the Chelsea defence with that extra man in midfield. They can break through easier. But so Loftus-Cheek does brilliantly there to just stop any sort of Leicester attack, and he manages to thread a ball into Kai Havertz. Amate tries to get the clearance in. It's a great tackle. Making some Dewsbury Hall there in the centre of the pitch, really stopping Loftus-Cheek receiving the ball from Kai Havertz. Ball is bouncing everywhere at the moment. Either side can't control the ball. It was a nasty challenge there as they're coming together between Dewsbury Hall and Cucurella. Cucurella is still down. There's going to be a yellow card brandished, and you can understand that the Chelsea players are screaming for it to be a red card instead of a yellow after they've just had a man sent off. It was Dewsbury Hall leading in, and Cucurella gets on the end of the tackle there. And it seems to be a follow-through from Dewsbury Hall as he actually wins the ball cleanly at first, but the follow-through of the legs catches Cucurella, who does make the most of it, of course he does, with the situation for Chelsea. Currently a man down. I think just not enough contact to warrant serious foul play as compared to the red card a few minutes ago. Cucurella now back to his feet. Dewsbury Hall just have to be a bit careful there as really stretching for that ball in, trying to bring it for Leicester in midfield as Thiago Silva. It's a long diagonal from the free kick towards Mason Mount. He's been a bit quiet in this first half. He hasn't had too many touches of the ball, but Raheem Sterling he has plenty of. He's on the left hand side trying to look for a blue shirt. It's going to be harder now with Gallagher off the pitch, but Sterling does ever so well just to try and drift the ball to Cucurella. Tielemans wins the ball back at Dewsbury Hall. Just trying to get the counter attack up the way Jamie Vardy is in plenty of space, but the ball can't find its way to him. Just nearly cut out there from Mount as James Justin can get on the long diagonal from Castagna, and Justin again. Quick 1-2 with Soumaré. Lost the ball into the centre of the pitch now. Tielemans with plenty of space, and he uses his left foot there just to loft the ball towards Dennis Pratt. Cucurella trying to hold him up, and he can hold it up for a corner kick. Another Leicester corner kick. Second one this game. Well, with that extra man in the box, Leicester are really going to make the most of their set pieces as they send Johnny Evans and Amate forward. Tielemans waiting on the edge of the box with Pratt. A bit feisty in the box now as Olivan stands over the ball to the near post again. An in-post cross from both sides. It's easily cleared by Chelsea just as far as Justin, who has a long diagonal trying to get it towards Johnny Evans that time. Tielemans controls the ball in midfield, sends it back towards Justin. Tielemans again. Has Evans to his left, and Evans is going to stay further forward here, I think, as has to try and really get into the Chelsea half since the first 5 minutes. A long diagonal towards Justin, who's further up on the pitch. Gets a cross in, and it's another corner. Good interception there from Jennings, just gets his body in the way. Yeah, 3 minutes gone, Chelsea 0, Leicester 0 still. Goal will be taken from the left hand side now. Tielemans standing over this one. Tielemans, better cross it, tries to cause issues for Mendy, and the ball's found its way into the back of the net. And Leicester City seem to have scored a goal. There's a bit of commotion between both sides. Paul Tierney's just putting his hands up. I think the goal might actually be disallowed. I think Harvey Barnes showing signs of frustration there. There might have actually been a foul on Edouard Mendy. I think that's what the play's been called back for. He's shrugging his shoulders, Mendy, saying, look what happened to me there, as he's been held onto, I think, by Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes beats Mendy to the ball, comes off the post and actually fumbles its way into the back of the net, yet the referee is going to disallow the goal. Too much contact between Barnes, who's really trying to pin Mendy down from using his height to grab the ball in the end. Good decision by the referee. Match play is back underway, and Chelsea straight away win a foul high up in the pitch. That's the first big chance for Leicester really since the first few minutes. That extra man in the box is going to cause some issues, and there's a clear example there with a better ball into the box, but Chelsea have a free kick now. Mason Mount trying to find Loftus-Cheek. Ball sent clear again, only as far as Mount, who's just trying to really control the ball, keep it on the floor. Reece James can do that as it ricochets its way to the number 24. Jamie Vardy just keeping the pressure on Chalobah. Turns that on to Mendy, who has made the same mistake as last week, trying to play out from the back and just sent it far. As we saw that issue with the first goal at Leeds United last weekend. Mendy just caught out. Chelsea control the ball with Cucurella on this left-hand side from the goal kick. Raheem Sterling receives the ball from Cucurella, plays it back to Jorginho. On this left-hand side of the pitch, Thiago Silva looks for a man. He has to go with Chalobah. Leicester really trying to jam-pack the midfield now. Jamie Vardy's almost filling in as well, just to not allow Thomas Tuchel's side to play it through the middle. They'll have to go wide, and they do have some wide plays. Plenty of pace for Cucurella and James, but again, Chelsea just really can't find them. James essentially to his usual right back position rather than high up on the pitch, plays it back to Chalobah, and it's good pressure from James Justin, forcing Chalobah to go back to Mendy. Chelsea really surrounding him. Thiago Silva tries to do a pass towards Mendy again and has to go to the left-hand side. Cucurella just comes back in time and manages to receive the ball. Good pressure from Leicester, forcing a throw-in for Chelsea, but it's high up in the Chelsea half. Thiago Silva very calm on the ball there. 3 black shirts surrounding him. Instead of going back to Mendy, which would have been the obvious choice, he just holds on to that ball for an extra second here. As Jorginho wins the ball, he's got to play in a deeper position even more since Gallagher's sending off, as James drifts into the third of the pitch with the ball, finds Sterling on that left hand side. Good tackle again, and goes from track this time. Jorginho collects the ball in the centre of the pitch, finds Cucurella on his left hand side. Sterling drifting in. A few triangles between the 3 players, Jorginho, Cucurella and Sterling, just trying to probe Leicester, find an opening, find a gap. With some space, it's going to be harder to do. 37 minutes gone as Reece James drifts into the centre of the pitch this time. Thiago Silva. Cucurella out wide. Keeps Sterling there, just drifting in to really give an extra man for Chelsea in the centre of the pitch. Sterling, rather than staying wide since the sending off, but Chelsea, the past few moments, doing well to try and keep the ball on the floor. Despite the extra man for the Leicester press, as the offside flag is given on Kai Havertz there, just trying to guide his run for Raheem Sterling. See that ball high up on the pitch. It's a huge opportunity. Both ends of the pitch in this first half. One from Loftus-Cheek in the first few minutes. few moments ago. Harvey Barnes being ready to the ball, but too much contact on. Goalkeeper. Things are back underway here in Leicester, try and control the ball from a goal kick. Pratt holds up Cucurella again on this right-hand side. Cucurella just has to get his body in the way. It's another Leicester corner. A lot more work cut out for Chelsea's fullbacks in the last few moments as Pratt is moving much further up the pitch. Centre off the box as the ball comes in from Barnes. It's a good cross. Oh, Harvey Barnes just can't get a touch on the ball. Comes its way to James Justin with a long range effort. Chelsea just about clear it. Chalobah finds its way to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek with great strength there. Beats off Youri Tielemans, and he can find Raheem Sterling on this right hand side. Raheem Sterling feels like he was fouled. He's got to win the foul there. Looks as though Pratt just used his arms to block Raheem Sterling from skipping the ball past the number 26, and I think it will be a yellow card for the Leicester player. Raheem Sterling does so well there. Plays the ball right through Pratt's legs, and he's actually beaten the man, and there's a lot of hands from the Leicester player, just